ZiggyNo, troll or truth? That's the question we're going to ask in this video. And boy, I'm expecting a lot of thumbs on this one. I know I got a lot of up and down, but boy, I hope we can light up those thumbs. Up, down, I don't care. Do what you want to do. Please leave a comment. If you're going to give me a thumbs down, I love a comment. I don't block people. I love your feedback. I listen to the feedback. I listen to the criticism, and I try to adjust, but I also try to always tell you the truth. Real quickly here, let me stop my thing and go live on camera here. What I want to go into this video is just kind of show you kind of some examples of what I've kind of gone through over the last year and where I plan to go in the future with a few things where I've been accused of being a troll, where I really feel like I'm kind of chasing out the truth. There's several examples that I've been involved in. Probably the most infamous one is my little conflict with Card Ladder and the guys were there. Now, I'm not going to rehash the whole Card Ladder thing. I got videos you can check out on my Card Ladder love and relationship there. What I will say, and I think it's interesting about Card Ladder and everyone else, is that I always try to have a dialogue with the person that I might critique or criticize. That dialogue often falls apart when they're asked too many questions. And then the dialogue often turns into them calling me names and making threats. It seems to be a common pattern. And I say that because I will always think that it's communication that we're lacking in, not just in a situation like this, but just in life in general. Just kind of think about that. If you communicate more, talk to somebody like you and me live, call me on the phone, let's speak it out, talk it out. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. If you and I were to talk, whomever I'm referring to, I think things could be resolved, because I do believe we all share more in common than we share apart. But, well, I digress. Let me go ahead here. I want to jump back into some of my content here and share with you a little history here. So most recently, pop over here to my channel, and then we're going to start over here with, I believe it was this comment here that was made. So this goes back to a little feud I'm having with Andrew over at Lucas Tigers and Bronze. I'll say that, started off, I think, with a good relation with Andrew, a little dialogue, asked him some questions. He got a little frustrated. I'll tell you one thing that kind of does that, if anybody follows my channel, just really pisses me off, is when somebody blocks you, right? Blocking somebody, I think, is one of the most childish things you can do. Now, if somebody's truly a troll and has no context and adds no value or whatever, that's fine. But blocking because basically you're too weak, too cowardly to address the questions, concerns, comments, whatever that is, really tilts me, man. So anyway, you see here, Andrew makes this comment: your entire mission is to tear others down. Before you had a vendetta with me, Chris House of Jordan, blah, blah, blah. So I'm glad he brings up your Chris House of Jordan bothering you. You're generally one of the most miserable people in the hobby. So I'll leave this up here for you to read. I'll make a comment to this that I think is funny. Where is it? They finally criticized PwC and all after they had him on their channel several times. Then they criticized. Anyway, the House of Jordan, I'm going to get into that into a moment. But I just want to say, again, if you have any evidence of this, if I tear people down, I want to say most people in the YouTube community will say, I'm critical and maybe I'm a little grumpy old man, but I've always been constructive. I'm always positive of people in the community. I promote so many other channels. I watch other content. I'll reach out to people. And I'll bring them on my channel. I do whatever I can to help promote people in this community. So I find that it's just ridiculous. Now, in regards to Chris of House of Jordan, I have this video here. I want to bring up here Carlos, because Carlos really helped. And it's an example of how Carlos and maybe the message over time helped kind of bring this to a conclusion here. The feud I had with Chris House of Jordan, and more importantly with Josh. Okay. Let me move my screen down a little bit. It's blocking so much of this, and my face isn't that important. This is a video I did, and one of many I did, where I was critical of the Card Ladder guys, because these guys had a platform, there was a data platform that used these scoring algorithms and these ladder scores. At the same time, they were running a side business where they were teaching a how-to class and selling picks in a newsletter. And I've been bringing attention to this for a long time. And it was at the site called How to Collect Cards, I believe it was. And I mentioned that because if you go over to the URL now, How to Collect Cards, that is gone. It went down. It didn't go down, though, right away. I mean, I brought this up over a year ago, and I pounded on it and pounded on it. Just kept asking, why do you have both? Why do you have both? Why do you have both? And eventually I was, oh, you're a troll, Ziggy. You're a troll. No, I'm not a troll. I'm asking you a question. I think it's a conflict of interest. And I think you're shady characters for not disclosing that. Now, again, finally, Chris was on Carlos's show and gave me closure. Chris admitted, I do think it's a conflict of interest to have a data platform and be providing picks. So Chris said it. And I have to say, after this, him and Josh talked, whatever it was, because that site changed. And in my opinion, the feud that I have with Chris and House Jordan ended. But more importantly, I feel like I won. I do. I know you're like, oh, Ziggy, it's not, there's no big score. Look, I'm not on here to make money. I'm not here to make, I'm not going to sell you something on Patreon. I got no NFT project I'm going to be launching, charging you money for. I'm here because I enjoy it, right? And I'm here because I do want to make a change. And I do believe, or let's say make an impact, right? I'm that butterfly. I flap my wings and maybe somewhere down the road, there's an impact. I've had impacts on this that I do know have been positive, whether it's helping other channels or whatever, but this was a major impact. Now, we're going to focus our attention over here at, this is great. I'll come back to this in a second. On Andrew here. No, where is it? I guess I'm just going to go, bam. Okay, so Andrew here, again, somebody else, and this is what I want to say thank you to the community. Other people now, right? Captain Woke reached out and say, look at these two grifters. How's the bogus NFT going, right? And Andrew's response, right? Again, that person you're following, but the guy you're following, it says blah, 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 PwC, he's been proven dishonest. He's flat out lying. Dude, again, here I am. I'm asking you, please prove where I've been dishonest. Show me where I'm flat out lying, right? Now I'm recording this video. I'm going to post this video, but I'm open anytime you want to go live and talk this out, dude. This just makes you look like a bigger liar, right? I mean, this also kind of thinks funny. For example, we called out both PwC recently, and last, our NFT project is growing great. We just got a $5,000 sponsorship, and we are putting that money into our reward, our NFT Tiger holder. So you made $50,000 on the project. You get a $5,000 sponsorship, and you're giving $5,000 NFT holders, which I can't verify because you kicked me out of the damn thing anyway, even though I hold NFT. Really? Oh man. So this is, again, I don't want this to be a rant on just Andrew, right? But what I do want to again thank is that the community's listening. It wasn't just Captain Woke. Here we got Wilt Cards. This video said in public what everyone is talking about sports cards DMs ever since this dumb project was launched. It's just another NFT scam. I'm speaking the truth, and I'm not trying to be a jerk about it. Okay, I'd like to see some constructive change, right? I'd like an apology. I think it's rude of you to say the things you've said. I think you're inhumane. You're terrible for the hobby. You know, I can't even say it all. The only thing I've said to you, or many of my foes, is that you're cowardly to not address these things. Cowardly to block people. Jeremy from Sports Card Live. I'm just going to mention the name. Another coward who, instead of listening to me, blocked me. And I was proven right from the whole card ladder thing. Anyway, happy fall. I hope you guys are having a great fall. It's beautiful color here. If you haven't already, please, thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care. Give it. Comment. If you haven't already, I'd love to have you subscribe. But I don't, I'm not going to, dude. I appreciate it. You want to hear me, you'll hear me, right? I am going to start doing some more giveaways and promotions and stuff. I want to give back to the community, right? I'm going to do a promotion. I already launched one on Twitter where I'm going to do a Twitter NFT giveaway where people commenting on an NFT, a video I put out on the Luka Tigers and Bronze. And I have more coming out in the future. So please, again, love to hear your comment. Troll or truth? I think that's a pretty good question, don't you? I don't know. I feel good about it. I'm looking forward to the response.